The good. The bad. The ugly.
The Colorado Buffaloes roll into Tucson, Arizona and stampede the Wildcats. This is the good, bad, and ugly film review. Let's find out what happened.
The good.
All right, before we get started, as always, just to let the people know that these videos have been demonetized by YouTube due to the footage that we use. So if you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Also, if you'd like to help out monetarily, you could do so through Cash App, PayPal, or even leave a super chat. All the information is in the description below. Let's get these things rocking and rolling, man. Let's check these boys out. All right, here we go. Colorado starts this deal off. They win the coin toss. They lose the coin toss. However, they get the kickoff. But Arizona got a trick up their sleeve. They try a little quick kick here, man. Look at this. But guess what? Shout out to the Buffaloes being smart on it right away. It can only go 10 yards. They'll get the ball. Like I said, they kick it off here. Once it goes to this white line, it's a live ball for them. But guess what? He pops on top of it, man, and saves a drive right there. Great job. Big shout out to him. Not sure. Put in the description right there who recovered that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. 13:51 in the first quarter. Buffalo's got to convert. Got to get right here to this yellow line. Let's see how they do it, man. Uh-oh. What did I do? I made a mistake. Here we go. They go down the field for the gusto right there to Wester, man. Let's take a look at this deal. Let's see if we can find out where he is. Again, this is Travis Hunter out hit there. Didn't play much. But there go Wester, man. Basically just on the post through the seam. Outruns that guy. Drops a dime right there. Unfortunately, couldn't get in, but gets down to the 3 or 4 yard line. All right, here we go. 12:47, 2nd and goal. Colorado's going to run the ball. Look like it. Let's go. Great job right here by the Buffaloes. And what I like the most, look at all of the white jerseys. All of the white jerseys are in the end zone. That means they're getting a good push, okay? Also, this tight end here comes in, does a good job. Let's pay attention to what we got going. He's going to come here, kick out. They're going to block down, block down, block down. Gets the ball right to the inside and makes it happen. Great job right there for the Buffaloes running that thing in from the 1 yard line. Great job for Augusta, man. Touchdown. All right, here we go. Great look at it. Here we go. You're going to see all this washed down, right? Everybody just blocking down. Going to get a kick out block here. All right. Everybody's blocking down, kick out block right there. And my man almost comes from the backside to make this play. 43. Shout out to Shador. Give him a little push. Watch this. Get your behind in there, man. You got time to play with you. I love it, man. Colorado Buffaloes out here running the ball. 3rd and 4, 9:57 in the first quarter. What do they got to do? Get past this yellow marker. That is the first down. I want to say this. Shout out to the Colorado Buffalo offensive line. Remember, I talked about before, guard to guard, meaning guard, center, tackle. Used to give up so much, almost 7, 8 yards before they would settle down. Look at this. The center's holding right now at the 4 yard mark. That's perfect. That gives Shador a good pocket. He can step up in here with no problems. He can also see none of these guys are in his lap. But what does he do? Throws an easy ball right there across the middle, right? Let's take a look at it. And I love it, man. I think this guy is going to be very good. Right here, you look at Wester, finds a soft spot right here in the middle. Boom, easy pitch and catch for the first, man. Great job. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. They got to be able to get in. I don't think they want to kick a field goal right now, even though they got Mata. But you don't want to kick a field goal. You want to go up 14. Let's see what they do. Little shovel pass right there. You got to love it, man. Great play design. They pull him, being creative. That's what we talked about, being creative, okay? And the beautiful thing I like about it, because they pass so much, look at this. Everybody's worried about the pass. Everybody's focused on the pass. They missed the shovel pass underneath. Easy touchdown right there for the Buffaloes. There you go, blocking. Easy block down. You're going to pull the guy around, right? Boom, he sets it. Doesn't even have to pull up field, man. Easy. I mean, this is what I talk about, being creative. When the Buffaloes get creative, Coach Pat Sherman being creative, it definitely helps out, man. Walked in. Go dance with it, baby. Dance with it, baby. Yes, sir. Let's rock. Let's go, Buffaloes. All right, here we go. First and 10. First and 10, 14:30 in the second. Just the start of the second quarter. They're up by 7 right now. All right. Great little RPO look. I love it. Right? So right now, Shedeur is reading who? He's reading this guy. So even though you get this look right here, his eyes are on him. If he steps up, I'm going to throw this right behind his head. If he stays back, then you give it. Right? What does he do? He steps forward. Boom. You got the one-on-one. Throw it right behind his head. I'm not worried about this guy. I'm not worried about that guy. So it's basically a one-on-one slant. Love it. Let's watch it. Look at Shedeur's eyes the whole time. Looking. Boop. Pitch and catch. Let's go. Shout out to right there to Will Shepherd, man, making a big-time catch. 4th and 10, 13:37 in the second. On the 30 to go in that range, maybe a little bit too far for Mata, might be at his threshold, or you go for it too close to punt. Hey, go for it. Let's see what you got. All right, here we go. Now, again, this is a little drop back. This is what I said about Shedeur sometimes. Think about it. Usually when you're a shotgun, it's already considered 5-step drop. Now you can take 1, 2. He's taking 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So therefore, he's starting to get out of that zone. But he could sit right here in this pocket, deliver this ball, doesn't have to go so far because that puts a lot of strain and stress on these tackles. What has it been doing? Like I said, as he drops back further, it gives them the better angle to get there. If he sits right in here like he did earlier where he's comfortable with this little umbrella, he can deliver the rock and it takes stress off of these guys. All right. But as he drifts back, it gives them the better angle. So that's something, again, they may have to look at and work on. But let's talk about it. Drops a great dime right here, man. Golly, bro. It's a big-time catch. I think this was the one of 2 catches Travis Hunter had to convert that thing for the first. But he's visibly hurt, and I am glad that they actually pulled him out, man. Let him get healthy. They got a bye week coming up, so let him go ahead and get healthy and get prepared. 1st and 10, 13:11 in the second, up by 7, threatening to score. Huh? I love it, right? They got the one-on-one fade ball right here with Will Shepherd. Throw it up there. Look at the accuracy on Shedeur. This is big right here. And initially, the referee called him out of bounds, or called it incomplete, rather, saying he stepped out of bounds. But as we see right here, look at that. He get that 1 foot in right there. So he clearly has the ball here, clearly has a foot in. So they went back, looked at it, and guess what? Gave him the touchdown, man. Great job, one-handy for the Buffaloes. All right, here we go. The Wildcats, they push it down here, get in the field goal range. This is a 52-yard attempt. And this kicker, they said, I think in the game, he was kicking them from like 70 yards or some craziness. Well, this is right down the gut, but unfortunately he hooks it and he misses it right here. As you see the referees get a no-call signal. Had plenty of leg. I mean, look at this. Look what this thing, a 52-yard ball, and look, it's hitting this high in the net. So he got plenty of leg. Unfortunately, he wasn't accurate enough. Here we go, 2nd and 9, 5:08 in the second. Buffalo's up by 14. There you go, mama. There go that man we've been looking for, B.J. Green in the building. Not only did he get the sack, he also caused the fumble, man. So shout out to him. He got the two-way. He got the fumble and the sack, man. Great job right there. And this is what happens. Look what it did. Puts the Buffaloes, shout out to Bentley for picking this up. But the Buffaloes get the ball on the 17-yard line. That's changing the field. That's changing the momentum. That's what the Buffaloes got to do on defense. Create takeaways, all right? That's not a turnover. That's a takeaway. Here we go. 1st and goal, 1:13 right before the half, man, on the 6-yard line. Shedeur looking for the throw. Why need to throw it when it's easy right here? Great job right here by the O-line again, giving them nothing but credit for this week. And this guy goes inside. Therefore, it leaves this alleyway right here for Shedeur. All you got to do is run right through it for the touchdown. Because here's the beauty of this whole deal. As you look at it, they motion him out. Okay. What do? They get a guy to follow. That means the box got just a little bit lighter. So now what happens? Watch. He motions. Now the box got a little bit lighter. It gives up the edge and goes inside. And guess what? Shedeur say, I'm going to get my way to the end zone. May not be the fastest, but I'm going to get in there, baby. Legendary. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look at this. Perfect. Now, why he goes inside, maybe he's thinking somebody's going to come around this way, but you never give up this edge right here. I don't care who it is. You don't ever want to give the edge. Make him have to fight through traffic if you're going to give up any one of these lanes. But unfortunately, he's got his edge here. He goes, now he works his way inside. He's here. It looks like he's about to come around here. But once you give up this edge, guess what? It's easy touchdown, man. Great job right there by Shador. Nothing's really open. Probably could have threw this a little bit late if he wanted to, but he already committed to the run. Got to beat him in for the touchdown. Easy work. Colorado up by 21 right now. 3rd and 3, 8:04 in the third. Got to get this first down. Got to get to the yellow marker. Huh? Coach, not only I'm going to get you to the yellow marker, he said, I'm going to get you a little bit more. And great job right here by the offensive line. Let's look at this right quick. Let's take a peek at what they did. This is a great job. Again, Arizona giving up the edge. They're going to get this stunt right here, and they're running outside zone. So that's easy for them. There's nobody here creating a wall. Nobody here. I mean, the linebacker's way over here. So once they give this edge up and you run the outside zone this way, he's playing man, so he's not paying attention. He's the first line defense, maybe him, and we'll definitely take it way back here. So great job for the Buffaloes on this great call based on what they did. There it is. See the stunt? Boom, they pass it off. Jordan Seaton seals that deal and try to get upfield. Great job. Great job. That's the running game people looking for. 4th and 2, 6:06 in the third. No Miss Mata in the building. Let's go, 16. What you got for us? Huh? Hey, kicks up, down, and true. Good hands with Allstate, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is what the Buffaloes got to do, man. They can play like this consistently over and over and over. They could be a very good team, man. They got to be consistently, they got to play consistent, if that makes sense. But right here, big time tackle right here for Okunlola, if I'm saying his name correctly. This offensive tackle just whiffs, right? Whiffs the block. He just comes off, beat him off the snap. He has no chance. And before you know it, Fafita is on the ground. Look at this whiff. Boom, just beat him off the edge. Before you know it, Fafita don't have a chance, man. Done data. 3rd and 17, start of the fourth quarter. What do they got to do? Protect the sticks right here at the 40-yard line, right? Get off the football field. Get off the football field. And what do? Here go the Stampede. Boy, they tear him up. They coming from everywhere, man. Huh? They show 5, they bring 5, but you can just tell they just overpowered this. Look how much penetration these guys are getting. And this is what I want the Colorado Buffalo fan base to understand about pass blocking. When you see this right here, I want you to see how many red jerseys are back here. Remember, the ball is right here. This is about that 6-7 yard mark. Watch how many of these red jerseys are back here. And that's what kind of been happening in Colorado. They have now flipped the script and said, we're going to do it to the Wildcats. This is what's important. Watch this. Look at all these red jerseys back here. Look at this. There's not a red jersey blocking anybody up here. So now what does a quarterback have to do? Nothing but take the sack, hopefully not fumble it, hopefully not throw it away and get an interception. All right. Here we go. 31-7 right now. I wanted to put this up here. It's 2nd and 2, 13:43. I just wanted to point this out, man. Great play right here by Jimmy Horn. Bad blocking right there by Wester. Okay, so if you look at this play at the beginning, Wester, if he gets this block right here and he blocks this guy, Jimmy Horn has a better chance. But Jimmy does a great job athletically getting this ball, right? Boom, he whiffs on the block, but he has to make a move. If he can get a clean block, Jimmy clearly gets way more yards, but he makes a block, stay on his feet, and gets beyond. So I wanted to give Jimmy Horn his credit for being athletic, being agile, and understanding the situation. But Wester, you got to be able to block, baby. Huh? Well, look at them Buffaloes barking over there. Huh? Hey, Mathis, you know what they say about you, boy. You strapped up. You better ease up, Mathis. I'm just playing with y'all. Ease up. Ease up, Buffaloes. Ease up. Look at this stat right here. Noah Fafita, 25 dropbacks, 7 sacks, and 17 hurries. So out of the 25 times he's dropped back, pay attention to this stat, Buffalo. 24 of them, he's been under duress, if not sacked. That's what you want. Out of 25 dropbacks, there's only one time that he's thrown the ball with no pressure on him or not being sacked. That's huge. And here we go. 3rd and 18, 9:29, and they down. Let's see if they create some more pressure. Huh? Not really, not on this one. But guess what? I love this right here. They do a good job coaching Hood, with the WWE move. But what I love about it is I'm not mad at this. We protecting the first down marker, which is way back here. So now we could rally to the ball. I love it. They fighting for it, but look at Colton Hood. And I think Colton Hood might be a pretty good DB here in the future, man. He's shown some flashes. He's shown some signs that he could be good. And now he's showing some strength. Look at this guy in the air. And the best thing about what he didn't do was go to the ground with him. Because if he did, then it would have been unsportsmanlike, personal foul, automatic first down. He just kind of dumps him and drops him. But if he would have went to the ground like the old days, this dude right here, this zebra, would have thrown a flag. Smart play by you, Colton. Smart play. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 6:40 in the 4th. Huh? Look at this. Look at the pressure. Now he's got pressure. But there go that man again, Colton Hood, number 3. Ooh, I love it. I love the way he broke on this ball, man, coming down the sideline, and look at him get busy. Hey, I ain't got time for y'all. If y'all want to get to the end zone, you better get with me because I'm gone. Oh, man. And remember, Colton Hood is the young man last week against K-State that got the pick and almost returned it, but he tripped over his own teammate's feet. So 2 times he's gotten 2 interceptions, was so close to scoring, but unfortunately he didn't. But let's take a look at his coverage right here. I love it. Playing him right in his hip. Boom, he hits the brakes on him. But look at the recovery, right? This is not a bad route. He sees the man in trouble and he hit the brakes. But this is what I love. Boom. Great job, 3. That's an excellent job, bro. Excellent job by you. Let's get missing. Huh? Good job, bro. I see you. Hi, Mom. All right, here we go. 4th and 3, 4:51 left in the game. No missed model for a 34-yard attempt. Definitely within his range. Kicks it up. True. Right down the middle of the uprights. Great job, baby. 34-7. Here we go, 2nd and 10, 3:11 on the clock. Arizona is clearly down. They got the backup quarterback in. They've actually conceded defeat at this point, but they still playing. Look at this fumble, man. Come on. I want to play, coach. I want to play. Number 12, I want to play, coach. All right, here go your chance, son. You fumbling the snap. And guess what? Buffalo's pounce right back on top of it, get the ball. That's what it is, man. Look at that, man. It feel good to have a win, I'm telling you. Hey, a win cure anything for a night, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. First down, Buffaloes. Gotta love it. All right, 2:59 in the 4th, 1st and 10. Who do we got in the game? We got Ryan Staub and we got Charlie Offerdahl back here, baby. What they gonna do? I'm finna run this thing, coach. I'm out of here. I don't care what they talking about. Huh? Let's go, Charlie. Let's go, Charlie. I love it, man. Hey, let's go. As we all know, Charlie started the season off. Coach Prom gave him the nod. But what I love about it, the Buffaloes are engaged. The O-line is engaged. But look at the vision by 44. Using this block, let's get missing. Hey, that's the best part of the game. When the youngsters get in, it's numbers I ain't never seen, 37 and 80. All y'all put in the chat who it is, but I'm saying, I don't know if they've been in the game like that, but everybody gets some, man. Love it. And that's it for the good. Now let's get to the bad.
The bad.
All right, here we are with the bad. 3rd and 1, 3:55 in the 1st. Arizona is down by 14 points right now. What does this mean? As we always know, Buffaloes, let's get off the football field. Look, they in that position where they either had to go for it, probably would have, or probably punt it or kick the field goal. They got a long field goal kicker. They probably kick a field goal, all right, because they're in their plus territory. This right here was crazy, right? Crazy. It's 3rd and 1. All they got to get is right here to this yellow line. Them boys like, man, we're going to stay true to our game. We passed this thing down the field, and that's exactly what they did. Got to be able to get out the field. Shout out to Shiloh. We're trying to rip it out. Got him open. 1st and 25. Arizona is now playing behind the sticks. That's something I've been talking about. Colorado, stop playing behind the sticks. Now you got the opponent playing behind the sticks. Loving it. 3:10 in the 1st. But a little bit of breakdown. Get some push. Some guys fall down. Everything opens up. And guess what? This is what this guy does. He got feet. He's got wheels. He can make it happen. And he gets the first. Right? that's what's happening right here. Now, this is what kind of hurt Colorado in this game, was the quarterback being able to run. Other than that, they shut everything else down. But him being able to run and get out the pocket and make big plays was huge. All right. And again, you see he's slippery when wet, man. 3rd and 6. Again, get off the field. Know the sticks. So understand the situation. All right, here we go. Quarterback draw. This is straight design quarterback draw. This is nothing else. As you see it, let him run up the field. You got a lead blocker right here. Quarterback lead draw, actually, on the one Mike linebacker, which is the safety, Silman Craig, and they go 11 off, and he gets the first clearly. 1st and 10, 111 in the 3rd. Arizona is clearly down by a lot. Here we go. They bring in the pressure. They go to quarterback again. Like I said, it's a lot. It's 1st and 10. They pull a zone read. So now what Buffaloes have to do when they go into the film room, who has this, right? We got the zone, but who has the zone read? And that's what they have to pay attention to. So if I'm locked up here, it can't be me. So if I'm going to be a defensive edge that's running down the line, this linebacker is going to have to go and play the zone read, or I'll hold the edge and he plug it. However you do it, you got, especially when you're playing running quarterbacks, you got to be able to always be prepared for the zone read, because those guys can hurt you. So let's pay attention to how it's played. See, he's clearly down the line. The linebacker here is clearly overplaying it. So now what happens, and that's not Hill Green if I'm not mistaken, they actually get sealed in here. He pulls it, and now he's got nothing but space. All right? So there's got to be some communication between his end and his linebacker. If I'm going to be a chaser, you got to be the boxer. If I'm going to be the boxer, you could be the plugger. All right? And they'll definitely work on that. Shout out to Robert Livingston. Hopefully they'll get that work, especially when you're living in the man world, playing man defense. You got to be able to protect the box. And that's it for the bad. Now let's get to the ugly.
The ugly.
All right, here we are with the ugly. Arizona is actually at the half-yard line, getting ready to score 2nd and goal, 125 in the 1st. Let's see how they pull this thing off. They go to motion, give them a little jet sweep. Easy work. Easy work. Watch this. They got the motion. Like I say, living in this man world, and I get it where you are. All right. But what they do is they're basically just running this, zone blocking this, and they leading it up. He turns it up for an easy touchdown, and we'll see an end zone cut of this so you can see exactly what we're talking about so far as the blocking. All right. Watch this. This is easy. They get the double right here. Now, I'm going to say something. You guys got to pay attention to this. You got this guy coming inside. I get it. I totally understand that. No problem. All right. What happens here is, I hate to say this, but watch. He's here. Once he goes underneath this, he's sealed here. He's going to cut it right through here. Okay. Watch. Pay attention. Boop. And he cut it right through there. This is not easy to defend. I have to be very honest with you. But once you make this move and go inside, I know it's hard to, it's counterintuitive, right? I see the opening in the hole, but you got to trust that the homie's going to pivot and come make a play, and you got to kind of stretch this deal out. So when he kind of got this hook on you, you got to be able to work this. Let's see if I can show you what I mean. See, this is zone blocking right here. You got to be able to fight that and create a seal. Fight this, create a seal, and hope the homies come through here and make this work. Yeah, remember, he's really a non-factor maybe if you cut back. But once he gets this, you want to try to keep stretching this out as far as you can. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys, right? See, once he got that pin on you, it's over. He was already stretched out too far, and by the time he can come over, it's touchdown. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2, 5:44 in the half. Huh? Come on, y'all. What happened right here? It was a little bit of miscommunication between the center and Shador at some point. I don't know if it was what was being said, but again, they had some communication with the center issue. And again, Aaron snap, they get the ball back, and Colorado was looking to score. You see them come in and get the ball up. Wildcat football. Big time. See, again, right here, Shador's making a check. And I'll say this. I had this actually happen to me. We had a young man. His name was Dos Santos. So our quarterback was making a check and he said, dose, dose. And the center heard go. Now I know dose and go sound a little different, but on a football field, dose, go. So we had to stop calling the player dose so we wouldn't get an errant snap. You understand? But his name was Dos Santos. And so sometimes something he could be saying could have triggered Zelinskis to snap this football. That happens. That's stuff that you don't even really think about because, you know, when you say dose and go, you don't think it sounds similar. But on a football field, 100,000 people yelling at you, trust me, that stuff can definitely happen. So maybe that's something when Shador's making a check, he may have been yelling somebody's name and it sound like go or whatever the case may be. I don't think anybody on the defense did anything in particular to emulate the snap. I just think it was some verbiage that was used and he got kind of confused, man. So, and then it ended up hitting Shador, couldn't get the ball back, and they got it. There it is. See the errant snap? He could have been saying, yo, right? Like I'm telling you, I've heard the craziest thing. He could have been saying, hey, Wester, Wester, Wester. He not listening. Yo, yo. And it sound like go. I don't know what their cadence is, but I'm just telling you, that's why these kind of things happen sometimes. All right, 3rd and 16, 3:46 in the half. Colorado's up by 14. What do you do? Huh? 3rd and 16. Oh, my God. Uncharacteristic throw by Shador Sanders right down the gut. And here's what I'll say about this, right? I get it. It got a good pass rush right here, but this is where knowing to check down. You don't have to get it all. You're definitely inside of range. These are the things that Shador, I know, can process, right? It's not there. Simply, hey, turn and dump it. Knowing if you know this guy's here, turn and dump it. He may get to 16. He may not. But if we kick the field goal, we up by 14 points. No need for the errant throw. Okay? Easy work. All right? Throws an errant throw right there. And we'll see it from the end zone cut where you can see exactly. Clearly was nowhere to get this ball to the receiver, right? Here's where he's going to throw this ball right here. He's looking at this guy. Now watch this. As he's running through here, look at all these red jerseys that's working. That's working. There's clearly nobody for him to throw this ball to. Look, this safety's sitting there. He's got this guy. He's sitting there. Easy pitch and catch right there for the defense, right? And I get it. He probably was anticipating number 13 to kind of go with this guy because he did it, but he played it great, came back. But what I will say, look at this. If you just know it's there, just blindly turn and dump it, right? There's nobody here. He definitely gets some significant yard, maybe make a guy miss for the first. I don't know, but I understand. I get it. It's football. It happens. It's football. It happens. All right. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Clearly in field goal range. Clearly in field goal range. You up 31-7 with 11:23 in the game. But Coach Prime want to go for it. I ain't mad at him, but bad things happen. Here we go. Little RPO deal, and they end up batting it down. Shador saw it. He knew it was going to be an issue. Look at this. He saw it, tried to get over there. They got in the way, and 13 with another pick. But what I will say is it might have been a blessing that he knocked this down because this guy is sitting right in the path of this slant. So if he would have thrown it to him, I don't know if he's fast enough to score. I don't know if Shador could have caught him, but he definitely would have got way more yards, put him further down the field. Also, he is hemmed up. There is nothing left for him. This throw is not there, okay? But again, 4th and 3, he went for it when you clearly got field goal. I would have loved to see them try to run the ball right there, prove a point. If I'm going to go for it, I'm up, clearly up, right? Go for it. I don't know what 31 is. 31 should have actually, looks like he should have gone all the way out here, but he stopped short right here. So if 31 goes all the way out here to be the edge of that block, he probably doesn't put his hands up and knock that ball down. See, he kind of stopped short. He should have been out here. Safety comes up, get the ball. Turnover. Oof. That's his second one, he said. He said that's his second one. So that's it for the ugly. So for all the Colorado Buffalo fans out there and the Colorado Buffalo team, man, great win, great confidence booster. Next week, they will be taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. So let's see if they can keep this gameplay exactly the same. Because like I said, the roles will reverse. Think about this. Colorado had 7 sacks. Colorado only gave up 1 sack. Usually it was the other way around, okay? The turnovers and everything else. So if they play like that, the sacks I think are super important. Also, they ran the ball for over 100 yards. Those 2 elements right there, those 2 elements changed the way this game was played. So if they can consistently do that, they definitely can have a great season and a great ending to the season. So with all that being said, make sure you subscribe, hit the like, share, and subscribe button as well, and notification bell. And Coach Hayes will catch you at the 50-yard line. Peace.